Hello, and welcome back to Rooted in the Seasons, where we explore how ancient wisdom meets modern life with a strong cup of tea and a dose of practical tools for real busy women. I'm Katya Patel, Ayurveda diet and lifestyle educator, yoga teacher, teacher mentor, and someone who helps you find calm and clarity through small rituals, seasonal rhythms, and timeless wisdom. Today, I want to talk about something wonderfully humble and surprisingly healing, the potato. And to make it practical, I'll share one of my favorite Ayurvedic potato soup recipes, a simple, nourishing dish that fits perfectly into autumn and winter. Before we get to the recipe itself, I want to share a little story. When I grew up in Germany, potatoes were constant, not trendy, not villainized, just a normal, comforting part of everyday life. We grew them, we harvested them, we ate them in almost every form. Later, when I entered the world of Ayurveda, I suddenly felt unsure. I'd heard about potatoes being nightshades, being too heavy, being bad, but my body never reacted that way. And then one day my teacher said something that clicked immediately. Potatoes don't spoil the body. And that moment helped me understand something essential. It's how you prepare them. And that brings us to where we're going next. Let's talk about why potatoes are actually such a beautiful food for this time of year. We are in the colder, windier seasons when our bodies naturally crave more warmth, softness, and grounding. This is where potatoes are great. They are soothing the nervous system. They are little sedative when you feel restless or overstimulated. They are demulcent, calming irritation in the digestive tract. They are high in fiber and emotionally comforting. But they can also cause bloating or gas for some people. And they're exactly where Ayurveda steps in with a really elegant solution. So how can we turn this simple potato into a nourishing, digestible, and grounding meal? Ayurveda teaches us that it's not only what we eat, but how we prepare it. And this soup uses 4 classic principles. Ghee softens dryness and soothes the nerves. Cumin, fennel, and fenugreek improve digestion and reduce gas. Warm, moist preparation counters the cold, erratic qualities of the season. Fresh, simple ingredients maximize prana and give you steady energy. This is where this soup transforms from just potatoes into Ayurvedic nourishment. Now, to help you understand how your body might respond to this meal, let's briefly move into the doshas. Here's how the soup interacts with them. And I'll keep it simple and relatable. Vata benefits most. Potatoes bring heaviness, stability, and warmth, but they also do need the ghee and the spices. Pitta does well too. Potatoes are naturally cooling and soothing. And kapha should enjoy them occasionally, always with warming spices black pepper, and maybe a little bit of chili or ginger. This gives you a quick sense of, is this meal right for me today? And speaking of practicality, let's make sure the preparation fits your life too. Ayurveda strongly encourages fresh cooking. But here's the good news. This soup is incredibly quick and forgiving. To make it even easier on busy days, you can peel potatoes up to 24 hours ahead, keep them whole or halved, submerged in cold water in an airtight container in your fridge. You can pre-cut your leek or garlic chives, pre-chop any additional vegetables like carrots, courgette, green beans, spinach or kale. These small acts make fresh cooking achievable without turning it into a project you dread. With that in mind, let's walk you through how this soup actually comes together. Imagine this. You warm a spoonful of ghee in your pot. The cumin hits the heat first, and suddenly your kitchen feels warm and almost cozy. Then fenugreek and fennel follow, bringing this beautiful toasty aroma. The leek softens into the spices. The potato cubes tumble in and get coated in gold. And then you pour in hot water and let everything simmer until the potatoes soften and almost melt. Fresh herbs, a squeeze of lemon, done. This is cooking as a form of settling the body. Simple, grounding, and deeply nourishing. If you want to make it your own, here are a few variations. I mentioned them earlier already. You can add carrots, courgettes, green beans, spinach, kale. They also work really well with potatoes. Or if you want a more substantial lunch, brown lentils, yellow split mung dal, and quinoa. Any of those, they blend beautifully into this soup. They need to be pre-soaked though, and you add them at the very beginning of the cooking process. And now, as we come towards the end, let's step back and look at the bigger picture. In seasons where life feels fast, draining, or unsettled, the simplest food often offers the deepest support. This potato soup isn't extravagant, it isn't fancy, but it brings warmth, steadiness, and calm back into your system, physically and emotionally. And that's the essence of seasonal living, supporting your body with what it truly needs right now. Thank you so much for listening to Rooted in the Seasons. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe or follow wherever you're listening, that you won't miss the next one. If you like the full recipe, you'll find it on the Ayurveda recipe section at zestforyoga.com. You can also download my free guide, my 5 quick Ayurvedic fixes from scattered to steady, and join my Sunday Read newsletter. You'll find all the links in the show notes. And of course, I would love hearing from you. You can message me on Instagram, or even better, drop me an email. I'd really enjoy connecting. Until next time, stay rooted in the season. Bye-bye.